She's like, well, I'm gonna send my husband down there. He gonna go to the bank and then meet her down there.
But why she can't get, if she all at the bank, why she can't just go on her account?
That's what I don't understand. That was
because she only got $35 in it
on her card, right? So she only,
she only got $35 in the bank.
Yeah, so that means if it's on the card, it's gonna be $35 in the bank. Yeah, she had to put more money in there. Okay. That's what it was. All right,
your sister transfer money. If you transfer money, then it's gonna take a couple of days.
Okay. All right.
It depends on what bank you got.
No, that's if they link. If she not on their account, then it
depends on, like, if you, for example, me and my wife got the same bank, but if we transfer money to us right then.
But like if you open the app, then you see the account on your app, right? Yeah. See, it's not like if you do it outside. You know what I'm saying? Y'all link. Y'all accounts are linked.
Yeah, so I'm snapping for no reason then, because I'm like, first, you already know that's a hard subject for me, because my sister's husband got more control over my mom's shit than I do. So it's like, that shit bothers me.
Oh, he fumbled. God damn.
So I already had an attitude. I guess I just made it work. So now I'm trying to, trying to help her out right now, because she don't have to wait 2 days.
God damn. I'm gonna have to get that back. Fuck that.
What? You playing a game right now?
Yeah.
Who you playing?
The Chiefs.
Our league?
Yeah. Almost trying to make me lose to Seattle, bro.
What was the score?
It was 45-27. I was up 4.
That shit crazy, bro, because they do pick and choose. They pick and choose like a motherfucker.
Nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm
got fun with that.
Inside the backfield, because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there.
Beat the shit out of the ground.
What do we learn to say? Get those backs into space, right?
This nigga, they got started. You see the chat. You was in the chat today, Paul. She was reading it. Bengals calling himself the second best player in the league. They were like, how? What logic are you running off of? He's saying he's the second best player. Who? The Bengals. So he like T the first best player. So his logic is the guys we call top guys is getting beat by 6. By who?
Who ever got beat by 6?
That's what I want to know.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs
so then T posted the score, Super Bowl score, mine 42-21. I'm like, again, where you score 60 or 70 points at? I think y'all are confusing me and Boone.
Yeah, like you might have scored 50 when you played, but I had 20, 30 something. So like, where your logic at?
This will make it into the end zone.
I was trying to get the Bengals. Like, explain what makes you the second best. So his thing was.
I whooped the Bengals ass by 21, 17.
That's where I was trying to get at. That's where I was trying to get to him at. Like, but he wasn't even say it. So I'm like, all right. So let's just say T is the best player in the league. Just this.
They got to make up for that here.
All right. So it makes you 2. What have you done to make you 2? Well, if y'all just going off the Super Bowl. Boone got a Super Bowl, but he ain't a top 5 player in the league. So I'm like, he is a top 5 player. But when I was trying to say Falk was the best player in the league and he ain't won the Super Bowl yet, y'all were telling me no, I can't say that. Super Bowl counted. So what the fuck are we talking about here? Alright, so then Corey got involved, like, man.
Right back at you.
Corey said, to be honest with you, motherfucking Falk 1 and 2. And then that got the Packers up.
We'll go ahead and strap in, partner.
I got mad as hell.
2 minutes in, had the score on the one
side.
A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Seahawks go T number 1, Falk number 2, Ant number 3, Falcons, and then Bengals at 5.
You just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things?
He did say he was ready to play. Oh, shit.
And they absolutely did. Essentially.
The best, I mean, The best shit, that shit is for them.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping
yeah, I was just sparking it because that was part of our conversation yesterday. I was like, let me ask him why he think he's number 2 and see what his logic is. His logic is he plays 2 all the time outside of this and they be going like back and forth.
You going off the team where how's that shit but nigga like that?
By the defensive front.
He's going off a league where
their job is to go ahead
he's going off this where he's 6 years in.
Give me that right back. That's right. Right back. And my fumble.
He hasn't won in 2 years.
Give my fumble.
How's he the most dominant?
They added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during
What
the
you
game.
looking at?
You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and
that
decide you're
fucking
going
vertical play,
and not
that fucking
realizing
loose
the
streak
danger
is like
lurks
butt
while you're
every
doing
time.
so. And there's your end result right there.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 6.
Mini scheme. Mini scheme. Oh, he about to get the speed option.
But yeah, but back to him, like Bengals real talk. He might not even be top 5 in Cooper, with you.
Oh, he got the speed option for a touchdown. Let's go.
He's going off the fact that he beat Boone. He put 60 up on Boone. 50 up on Boone. Like that. So he's going off for that. And you know he has beaten me.
And I 21. He beat you, but I'm saying Boone beat me. Like it don't matter. We know. Listen, any given game you can lose. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Like we know that. I'm 2-4 against T.
It's the second day in a row my extra point been blocked, man. What the fuck going on?
You sitting there, let's be real, like it's cool. Like it ain't right now. T only got 1 Super Bowl on me. That's it. The other shit really don't matter. So if we in this with more of my fucking Super Bowls than him, then who better?
You right.
KC
and then he got to do that shit
ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time.
That nigga
Ball
was a
security.
shit
Talk about
like,
it all the time in the National Football League.
Get his
They're
ass
better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team
Hey,
gets
Mom.
together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs,
I'm coming to get you.
camps, first
I'm coming to get you right now.
regular season, ball security.
He's got a man complete.
And
And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there for KC. 78 yards.
He got me fucked up.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Give me that. There you go.
So that'll back him up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go. Let's 57.
Come on.
Give me that. Give me that. Best safety in the league.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job.
Oh, he gone.
So he's got to take
oh,
the
he got.
feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
Come on, Bo, you got to break that.
Moving forward.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
The Washington first down.
Here's Jackson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Yeah.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Third down.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Turner. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Whitaker, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The ball carried by.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
57.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Whitaker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
3rd and 2.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. He's crashing.
On the ground, Whitaker. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown of the year.
Playing terrible.
And the
God
Chiefs
dang.
are going to jump back in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
That's caught by Jackson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
To number 34.
A gain of 37.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
He's brought down
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
First down, Washington.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown.
From 13 yards out.
And Washington has once again taken the lead.
And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes this Washington 20. Chiefs 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
Mike 42.
2nd and 5. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I got one.
Back to throw again. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flies.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a gain of 9 yards. And just like that, it's third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll hit Whitaker. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line, 22-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's good.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's now 3rd and goal.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal of 19-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Left the mouse home.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
Julian!
I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Move, Carl. 2 seconds.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Falk didn't get off yet, did he?
Yeah, he just left. Game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan
Julian!
EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This taken in about 4 yards.
Come here for a second. Bring Grandma some tissue. My guy, get it out of the closet. What are you talking about, Mom? Wait, now the next thing is, do you have a mouse for your laptop? It's only for MacBook. What's yours, Mom?
Whitaker. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
You sure it's only for MacBook?
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got
I wonder
you
my shit all fucked
But if
up.
you're running
That's
the
what it
football,
is.
at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside
good.
at all.
His laptop sitting in here. You probably already moved it.
Down the field.
Yeah.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home.
So see, yeah, so he's right. How you gonna make that work? Yeah, but listen to him, Mama. You need to connect yours to it. So, yeah, you need that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
So take yours out now. Take yours.
Take over at the 30-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker
Because it's only for a MacBook.
Think about all the
He tried to tell you that. It ain't gonna fit in his. His is for a different computer. He got a Mac.
Because it's zone. Is he picking up man to man? Is he having to run with
That's his mouse.
In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel.
Oh, mouses are universal.
Mouses are universal. Let me see. Let me see. Don't matter if it's MacBook, right?
Nah, it don't matter.
Look over there. Look over there on this side. See if this can go on anything on that side.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Backwards.
No, it's too big.
It's too small. Give me.
Mine is too small.
Yeah, no. This is too small, see?
That's what I'm saying.
You don't have no port for it. So hit it. If all mouses is universal, how do we get
He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. We always know that just going one touchdown. Without a doubt. And so far today,
here, get it back to him and give him his thing.
Denied as he tried to get the second one.
The cord not his. That cord is yours.
Again with Jackson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes this Washington 27, Chiefs 16.
Yo, Hitter, what you think would happen if you put inside stuff on an outside linebacker?
Inside stuff?
Yeah, like
this
say
shit
I put
ain't
it
gonna
on.
work.
You don't think so?
Nope.
They run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Wait, Julie, come here.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Again, they'll go on the
Well, Erica's almost here, Mom. So.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play.
On play action, they'll throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
For a Kansas
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed.
Hey, hit him, I'm about to
route.
FaceTime you.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play?
Come the fuck on, man. God
You
damn.
talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost
All right,
felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards
And the ball is knocked out. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
This right here.
And he gets it back into the end zone.
But
It's
I don't think we have. Do we need anything to hook it up to the laptop?
Yeah, it's a little small. It's a small little thing you put in the USB port.
Okay.
Like, see if it might be inside of it. It's a slide in there. It's a.
Right, so if you don't have that, we can't use it, right?
No, because it's wireless.
All right, go ahead. Back to keep playing again. My bad. All right.
It's wireless and it's got a little small gray thing. You insert it in the USB port.
You can't find it, so I know.
Okay.
All right, finish the game, bro. My bad.
No problem.
Now the Washington offense back onto the field. They'll go for two here. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that two-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for two and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off near the 26. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now, 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
On second down, it's Whitaker. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's a gain of 7.
He'll look to throw. Completes it to Hardman. And out across midfield down to the 45.
Hardman.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Yeah.
They'll run on first down. Whitaker stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Still on headset?
Yeah. So, hey, look, so I threw a pick, right?
Uh-huh.
And he caught it at like the 1. They ended up giving me a safety. So on the safety kickoff, I got a fumble and took it back to the house.
So he caught the pick. They gave you a safety.
Yeah.
What you really want to do
His shit be glitching the fuck out.
Yeah, I caught it the 1, and they made me give him a safety. So
you got the pick though?
Yeah, I got the pick.
So you picked him off at the 1-yard line. They called it a safety.
Yeah.
You kicked it off and made him fumble and got the ball back.
Yep.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
So they gave him a quick 2 points for no reason.
Yeah.
That winds up going for 31.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
To number 82. A gain of 9.
What did I offer this bum ass nigga?
At the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the
I don't
NFL
think you need a manual because everything is on YouTube. So watch, just let Erica come in here. When Erica get here, walk in the house, and I still don't understand why she ain't already walked in yet. That's for something else. 2 speed on all 3 players plus upgrade. All right. 2 speed on the We're gonna get them done soon. We just gotta get it out. We trying to figure out what to wear. We gonna take good ones.
The drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Washington.
He ate that shit that fast.
On the carry, it's Jackson, and he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
Oh, we eating breakfast for dinner.
7 yards on
Bacon
the
and eggs.
there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
No nerve one now.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense.
Yes, we do.
Fourth quarter.
American team trying to play me out like I ain't black.
We've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them.
And he is into the end zone for Washington
Let me go
touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Troy Apke. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. An 11-yard touchdown. And Washington able to capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Shifts by him. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The give to Whitaker. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point game.
Mixed with Washington 54. Chiefs 31.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play and try and stop this momentum?
They're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. And they work this well upfield across the 40.
You don't need us to be at your house.
22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
A gain of 8 yards.
All right. So
And
because
it's
the
third
process
down.
They'll set up a throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
The kicker on.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
All right, so are you ready to listen to me real fast? All right, so now that we know the pictures is on there, right? And then the thing is, you kind of know how to drop the stuff and make that.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
It's now 3rd down.
Guidance, right? So that's something that we should have to do where we can actually sit down with good time to do.
On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be unable to get upfield as they take him down at the 21-yard line.
Have to come over here. You have everything. All you got for by the offense.
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Music and shit like that. I know how to do all that. No problem. You understand that? So your next step is once you
and now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
That way you know what you're doing from there. Because I know how to do it. You don't even need Erica for that. I need that.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Parks. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Comfortable with leaving your laptop here with her to play with it, or you rather just
now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parks. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brings up 2nd.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Washington, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's yet another loss as they've started out now 0-7.
I'm like, well, I know my wife's
to redeem themselves at home.
I could come over tomorrow, Mom, and just sit with you and do it tomorrow.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, alongside Charles
After
Davis.
we'll be at work,
our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah, I know. All right, and then he's already playing now. Yeah. All right, so what you should do while you go home tonight, when you go home today, you should just keep dropping your pictures and just stay at that point until we get there tomorrow, so we can go the next step further. Because you already got everything right in front of you. Really, right? For the most part. Yeah. You still got it. You know what it is? It's muscle memory more than nothing.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, it's just a matter of
listening to you, you know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, but it's administrative. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because I mean, like I said, I haven't done it in years. And if now my computer in the bedroom, I can knock one out, but I got to burn these pieces down, and when this one I can do it for you.
Do it right on the laptop.
And sitting in bed, I can
you can email me the pictures, and I can do that shit on my laptop, on my program just as well. So we got to better set the base up. We better know.
I'm gonna get this stuff done.
I understand that. So that means you gotta come get me tomorrow.
They'll
be out of school by 12.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what time.
They'll be out of school by 12 o'clock, so you can come in by 12:30 and pick me up.
Okay.
And that way I can come over there, and she'll take her lunch break, or you need a person for her, I can just call her.
Okay.
Or she'll call me on lunch break, and she's at your house.
Alright, that way. I'm gonna let's do that at home.
And you can even FaceTime. We can FaceTime talk to you and better while you're sitting home if you have any questions. You can FaceTime it, show us what you're doing, and we can kind of walk you through it there.
So it's kind of good if you had to manage it.
Yeah, but you can YouTube to manage it. That's nothing. I can put YouTube on my phone and the manual will be right out there. You don't need the actual manual if you can't find it.
My computer was broke for so long, and then I just started taking, saying it would give me money. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna get my computer. And it cost me so much, I had to get it fixed. They had to buy all, I don't know if they because that's the years before I had surgery and stuff. And then she did, but it's been down for me for about 2 years. It's been down. Yeah. And I haven't done anything because on my computer. Now my laptop, everything, all my pictures in my computer out. So I don't know how I don't know how I'm lucky to get it. That's what I was messing around with my over here. That's how I got these pictures. You see what I'm saying? So
I wanna know why the fuck the clock is. Alright, so Mom, when I walk you out, wait for me. I'm gonna go get her car and put it in the spot she already got out.
I'm in here to get the spot. I'm not sure, but I'm quite sure I always park in the handicap spot. So I get a front door parked. I don't know if I park in. I might be on the side that might not be no handicap spots. Yeah. Yeah, it might not be no handicap spots. Okay, that's not a problem. Hold on, where's my pocket? My phone. That's what I'm doing. Right here, you got the keys, right? Yeah, where's my pocketbook?
Inside there. Inside that.
why I put the pictures on here. If I put on the one in my room, I put on my computer. I probably would have this shit done by now. I think I remember the computer one. Yeah. I'm mistaken. So we can do that too, just in case. And if that's the case, then I can do anything before.
Because if we can take all the pictures and shit off of here and put it on the inside the house. You'll download everything.
Well, can I take it home?
No, we don't. I don't have one. We had one.
What's it called? Well, what's it called?
You know what?
Because that's the case.
No, that's what I said. It might be here.
So I can dump all this here.
Dang. Dang. Give me a pocket.
And bring. No, I'm a mess with it. If I put it into my computer, will walk me through what I need to do.
You put this into your laptop.
Put that into your laptop first, and then it'll pop up. It should pop up on the bottom. You drive or something, it'll pop up, and then you just try to put it there. All your pictures then will be on this thing, and then you put that right into the hospital.
Okay. Hold on. Let me put that. Yeah, we'll put it in here. Oh, alright. I'm gonna tie this bag down. So
when you get home, we're going to call you out.
What part did you put it in? No, take it out of there because I don't want it to fall out. Now take it in and put it inside the other part. See what I'm saying? And that's alright, got that top. Are any of these my cords?
Already unplugged the cord. Oh, you got to put the cord on.
Where's my cord?
Right, you got your cords in your bag already.
They're not sitting right there between your tail. So Eric, are you off the bar? Okay, so when we going to Kevin do this? You want my keys? You want my keys? So give me my pockets. I think they're in your pocket.